Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I've been a little bit quiet this past week because I've been going through a few things and feeling really flat these last few days, and so I just took some time to, you know, feel through it, feel it, see where it's coming from, where it's stemming from, what's really going on. I go through these periods where I'll be like really good and motivated and focused, and then other times I'll just be feeling really flat and lost and a bit confused and frustrated and things like that. And it's normal, we're human. It's gonna happen. We're gonna have our highs, we're gonna have our lows. It's learning to be able to ride and just move with them. So I thought I'd take some time to myself and figure out what's going on, where those feelings are coming from, where they're stemming from, what's making them rise up, and that way I have a better understanding and I can deal with them a lot more easier than letting them fester away and just until they explode. So yeah, I've been doing that. So the way I do this process, I'm feeling the emotions, seeing where it stems from, getting to the root cause of it, because if you don't get to the root cause of it, it's just going to keep showing up in our lives over and over and over again in different ways, in different situations. But until you actually deal with the root cause of it, it's going to keep popping up. So, and I'm a testimony to that, because a lot of things I thought I had dealt with, I really hadn't. And a few things have popped up where I was like, was so lost and confused. I just wanted money to flow in. I didn't know how. I just wanted to flow in, and I thought the quickest, easiest way to win the lotto. And don't get me wrong, I still want to win the lotto, but what I realized yesterday is that I want to earn my own money. I want to earn it. I want to feel good earning it. I want to inspire other people to take action in their lives, to love themselves wholly and completely. And what I realized was I don't want to rely on someone else for money. I don't want to rely on that being my only option. I don't want to rely on people around me, my whatever. I don't want to rely on anybody but myself to bring that money in. And when I realized that, that felt so good. I want to earn my own money. I want to rely on myself. I know that I can do it. I don't want to rely on the things around me. I want to do it myself. So that felt really good. I just had my book here with me a second ago. Now I've lost it. Oh, it's over here. So I've just been sitting down and asking myself the deep questions, you know, meditating. The first thing I do when I start feeling this way is I go to meditation. This is a great way to calm the mind, slow everything down, and come back to oneness, come back to yourself. Because when I'm feeling this way, frustrated, angry, really like overwhelmed, I know that I've lost that connection with myself. I'm not trusting myself. I'm not trusting my own capabilities, my own path, my own cycle. I'm not trusting myself, and that's where the fear comes from. Fear is not trusting yourself, your higher self, universe, God, whatever it is you want to call it. So I lost that connection with myself. So the first thing I do is I slow everything down and I go to meditation. I find one on YouTube, or I'll just put some music on and I'll just calm the mind, and I'll go within myself and see what comes through. If nothing comes through, that's okay. It's still great to calm everything down. It's still great to slow down. It's still great to just be with yourself, because that teaches you to be in the moment. When you're calming everything down, you're not focused on yesterday or tomorrow or your problems, or this not going right or that not going right, or this not falling into place, or this not happening. You literally come back to being in the moment, and that's what life's all about, is being in the moment. We get so used to fixating on the past or the present, in the future. We get so fixated on this and that and everything else. We miss everything in that moment. We miss all the special memories and the laughter and the joy and the things that make life life. We miss it because we're so focused on everything else. So meditation helps you come back to the moment, and I love that about meditation. I get to calm, I get to center, I get to reconnect and just feed myself beautiful things. I get to envision my future. I get to remind myself of how powerful I am, and just remember to be in the moment. So that's the first thing I do. Then I get my trusty old book out. I'm still doing this at the moment, but yeah, when I'm feeling very lost or overwhelmed, The first thing I did was, what would my ideal day look like if I could have anything in the world? Nothing was out of reach, and trust me, nothing is out of reach. The only thing stopping you from achieving anything in life is your mind and your fear. What would your ideal day look like? What would you be doing? What would you be feeling? Where would you be? Who would you be with? You know, those sorts of things. So I wrote mine down, and I included feelings, emotions, where I was. You can also write down, like if you're walking down, say, your stairs, you can write down the texture of the staircase, the smoothness of the banister, and you know, the softness of your sheets when you wake up in the morning. I'll read you a little bit of what I did to give you an idea, and it's going to look different to everybody because everybody's ideal day, life, situation, desires, manifesting, everything's going to look different. So just remember that. I wake up in the home of my dreams, the house that I built, and it has everything in it I could ever want. I wake up in my huge bedroom. I've had a wonderful sleep. Now I put that in because I sleep really badly and I'm working on getting better quality sleep. And I'm full of energy. The mattress is so comfy and the silk sheets are so cooling on my body. I am so happy and excited to start the day. I'm smiling, feeling alive, and ready for another day full of miracles and magic and living an incredible life. I get up, put on my Louis Vuitton slippers and walk over to my insanely huge bathroom. Marble with gold finishes. I wash and cleanse my face with only the best products that help keep my skin nourished and young. So that's how you can do it. Again, it's going to vary from person to person because we all have our own imagination, we all have our own style of writing, we have our own style of how we manifest. So after I did that, I wrote down my interests because I always come back to, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do in this life. So a great way to figure out potentially what you could do with your life is write down your interests. You know, what do you like doing? Big, small, doesn't matter. Write it down. Where do your thoughts go when you're just sitting there? Where do they wander? Where do they go? Are they good? Are they bad? That can also give you an indication as well. So I'll give you examples again. So I wrote writing, and I wrote the reason why I like writing as well. So writing, getting my out of my head, meditations, calm my mind, and I go to the reality I'm creating. I get answers and connect with my God self. Yoga feels incredible, the way I move my body, stretch it out and be in the moment. Creating content, I love seeing things come to life in front of my eyes, cinematic, calming, inspiring and funny. When I wrote my interests down, I've always known this though, I'm a very visual person. That's how I manifest, that's how I know things are true and real, is by visualizing. That's how I bring things in and constantly affirming what I want. So that's why I like a nice house, I love decor, I love dressing a certain way. I love seeing beautiful things, I love taking beautiful photos, I love nature and waterfalls and the greenery and all that sort of things. I love visual things. It makes me feel really, really good and alive, and I love exploring that side because it just reminds us of how much amazing, beautiful things are out there when we get out of our comfort zone, when we get out of that fear, when we let things go and we actually can see things for how they truly are. So I wrote my interests down. Now today I'm going to be writing my goals down. So I want to invest in some courses. Okay, how am I going to get there? Well, I need to pay this and this and this off first, and then I need to put this amount of money aside. So get a plan together, make it manageable so you're not overwhelming yourself again. Small easy steps that you can do each day, because every time you take a step, every time you feel good, you remind yourself of how amazing you are, you take a step towards your goal, you work on this habit or you work on this thing and you keep doing it, you keep compounding on top. And even though you can't see the results just yet, that constant compounding eventually you'll be from here to here without you even realizing it. So little steps each day. Okay, I don't want to feel this way each day. So every time you look at yourself in the mirror, remind yourself of how beautiful you are, how powerful you are, how good your hair's looking, how good those clothes are looking on your body. Remind yourself, it's so great, I've got this amount of money in the bank each day and I'm building even more up in that account each day. I want to do this business in life. Okay, I'm researching this and I'm finding out how to do a business. I'm researching how to get started. So each little step is going to compound, and if you write it down and check it off, there's the proof that your brain needs that you're making progress towards your goals, your life, changing thoughts, changing habits, creating whatever it is you want. And that proof solidifies to yourself and your mind, you're doing it. There's a proof. When I say to myself, I don't feel great today, I go and look at an amazing photo that I took and go, see, there's a proof. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are doing it. You might not feel great today, but look at that photo. There's a proof. You are incredible. So today I'm going to sit down and I'm just gonna write, just get it all out, just write, because sometimes I feel like I've got to have all the answers in one go, I've got to have it all figured out in one go, and I'm just going to sit down and write out, you know, it's okay not to have it all figured out in one go. This is the end goal that I want. I want my own dream home, I want several passive incomes, I want several rental properties, and I want a house in the Gold Coast that I can go on holidays with. I want this, and this. That's the end goal. Okay, we don't know how we're going to get there. That's the end goal, but how are we going to get to that? But it's okay not to know the answers just yet. Figure out the steps you can take to start getting there. And the more you take the steps, the more answers come, the more opportunities come, the more doors open, the more you learn to trust. And each step's going to lead you to that end goal, because you already know that end goal. Now you're just working towards it. So I'm just going to write today that it's okay to not know the answers. I know my end goal. These are the steps I'm going to take to get there. And then just trust in myself and the universe that the rest is going to happen the way it needs to happen. So yeah, I'm going to do that today. And I really just, when I'm feeling this way, I really just take time for myself. I just push everything aside, take some time, go outside. I went for a swim the other night in the afternoon. That was really beautiful. Just some me time, just to clear all the crap out, get all the gunk out, not stress, not worry, and know that this is temporary. These feelings, these thoughts, they come, they go. I am not those feelings. I am not that thought. They're just things that come and go. They're just temporary. I'm not angry, I'm feeling angry. I'm not frustrated, I'm just feeling frustrated. Okay, so where's that coming from? You know, so just figuring out where it all stems from, working through it, knowing it's okay to have these feelings, but just not hang on to them for too long, because then they start becoming a habit. And for me, I think it's easier to create a habit than to break a habit, but that's just my thought process, that's just my assumption. So yeah, I've been working on that lately, and it feels really good to just get it out on paper. When I can see, okay, I do have interests, I do have this ideal life, and I know it's there, I know it's waiting for me. I just got to trust in myself and got to trust that there's not just one way to get there. And I've had that so stuck in my head, that there's only one way to get to this end goal, and that's not true. There is infinite realities, timelines, paths, everywhere. It's infinite. So saying that this is the only way to get there cuts you off from all those other ways and possibilities and realities and whatnot. So don't cut yourself off. Be open to everything. Trust in yourself, trust in the higher self, trust in God. Keep the focus on what you want. Get the game plan, get the end goal and the goals you can start taking today to get to that point. So another thing I wrote down as well is, where do I want to expand my interest? Where do I want to expand my knowledge? Okay, I want to learn how to do my own makeup properly. I know the basics, doing fancy eyeshadow work in that, have no idea. Bronzing, have no idea. I put it on, it looks shocking. don't know. So I would like to learn how to do my own makeup, so I've been looking at YouTube videos. I want to learn how to expand my Instagram, so I've been researching that and watching videos on that, getting tips and ideas. We can learn anything we want. We have so much information at our hands that it's hard for our brains to process at times, because there's so much coming at us at once. That and that's another reason we feel overwhelmed so much, is there's so much information that we can access at any one time. There's so much happening around us at any one time. It's a lot for the brain to take in, to process, to filter, whatever it is. It's just a lot, and that in itself can become overwhelming. The constant noise that's around us can be overwhelming. That's one thing that really does my head in, is the constant noise, especially at the supermarkets. It's just so much. So okay, back to what I was saying, expanding my interests and all that. So yeah, I wrote down where I want to expand it. I want to learn more about meditation. I want to become a yoga teacher. I want to learn more about the brain and how it functions, and how we can change habits and beliefs and thoughts and things like that. So just doing the little things I can right now by researching, reading books, doing small courses, watching videos and all that, that makes me feel amazing too. So yeah, but anyway, that's just a little, just a little bit of what's going on right now. So if you're feeling that way, take some of what I do. It may help you, it may not. That's okay. We're all different, we're all beautiful, we're all amazing. Take what feels good for you. You may just need to do a little bit of yoga, or you may just need to get out with some friends. Whatever it is, do what you need to do to bring that connection back to yourself, back to oneness, if you're feeling really frustrated and overwhelmed. These are some of the things I do. But yeah, anyway, my room's a mess right now. We just got back from town, so I'm gonna go have a coffee. And what a way to introduce a video. Oh my gosh. Let's have some fun now, shall we? But anyway, I don't think mental health and all that is widely discussed enough. I think it needs to be discussed more. Think people need to know that it's okay to feel this way. That it's okay to ask for help if you need it. There's things that we can do to help overcome it. I had to go on and I nearly went on antidepressants, and I had to go on anxiety tablets, and there's nothing to feel ashamed about. It's more common than people like to admit, and it's okay to say, I'm struggling right now, I'm having a hard time right now. The world is busy and it's constantly going. There's so much to process, so much to take in. So that's when I know when I'm feeling that disconnection to quieten down and come back to myself. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna go have a coffee, and I'll check back with you and I'll check back in with you soon.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living.
Just having a little relax at the moment. I love this particular cake from this lady called Rawlicious Delicious. She makes vegan cakes and they are so delicious. She used to work from where I used to live, but now she's moved to the Gold Coast, and I used to get the most beautiful epic birthday cakes ever. And yeah, now I can't get my birthday cakes anymore because she's too far away, but she still brings her cakes to the local cafes where I am, so I can still, you know, get her products, so that's good. But they are so delicious. I absolutely love them. She does a Turkish delight or something like that. Oh, it's divine. fine. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy that, have my cup of coffee before I have to get up and do like dinner and washing and all that fun stuff. So yeah, mum life. But anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy this. Okay, we're back. I picked a little fella up from school. It is so humid outside right now. Whew, she's warm. I've got the aircon going, chilling and relaxing in my room. So I thought I'd quickly show you what I got in town, because all my stuff is packed and put away at the moment. It's really hard to find anything. So yeah, it's like everything's in boxes and it's really frustrating. So I wanted to get myself another denim jacket, but I knew I had a darker denim jacket somewhere, so I got this one. I'm just turn you this way. So I got this cute one today. When Jacoby gets out of the shower. I love, there's the boyfriend fit, nice and loose. It's a nice loose fitting. The other one fits me really well, so I'm happy with that one. And then I saw that they had this one as well. It's a cropped one. So I have the boyfriend in this material, this material, well of course, because I got two denim jackets in this color. So I decided to get the cropped version as well. So I really like that. So I got those. Oh, my battery's dying. I think I'm gonna look into getting a different camera at tax time. So yeah, and then I'll buy some extra batteries so I'm not always running out of battery power. Finally got this, my Pilates balls. I've been waiting for Kmart to get these in for ages. You get 2 of them. On Amazon they were $20 for one. It was $6 for 2. So I'm really excited to try those out. Then I had to return this and get the next size up. I did get a 16 and it fit, but it was gaping a little bit here. So I went one size up so that I wouldn't be gaping at the front there. So just that one, to replace that. I got a new bikini. I went to get this last week, but they didn't have my size. This week they did. So I'm super excited. Absolutely freaking love this colour. So in love with this colour. The padding will be going out of it. Don't need any extra padding. But it's kind of like this, I don't know what you call that, kind of crepey kind of material. Don't know if it's crepe, but it's got a little bit of texture there. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous green. Yeah, love that. Absolutely love that. So got the bottoms to match. Good morning, everybody. I'm looking a bit disheveled this morning. It was a quick get up, chuck your hair up, no makeup, no nothing, just get moving. I've just dropped the kids off to school. We've just made it to the bus. It was been pouring down with rain last night. Morning frogs. It absolutely bucketed down last night. Crazy. But we definitely need the rain, so that's nice. So I'm just going to go pick up a parcel right now and head home and have some breakfast, because I'm quite hungry this morning. I didn't have dinner last night because I had a late lunch. Not overly hungry last night, so I'm going to go home and have some oats for breakfast. Oats are good for my lining of my gut and for my brain function, so that's always a plus. So I don't really have much on the agenda today. I've taken the little fella's car seat out because it was due for its like cleaning again, and even though I clean it quite often, my goodness, it gets dirty quickly. It's like, how does it get so dirty with the cover over it? So I gave that a clean, put the cover in the wash, so she's all nice and beautiful again. So I'm gonna go pick up the parcel and head home, have some breakfast. Bit hungry, so yeah, and then I'll catch up with you beautiful people in a minute. So anyway, hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about yesterday, we ran out of battery, the camera went dead, so we kind of got cut off halfway. The last thing I think I showed you was the bathers. I didn't really get anything else after that except for maybe some makeup wipes, because I've been using some cream on my arms, and the creams actually help lighten my freckles. so it takes the pigmentation out. It's kind of like if you were to go and get a chemical peel, it helps take that the color out, I'm pretty sure is what it does. Anyway, it reduces the pigmentation, reduces the kind of brightness of them, but this cream that I do does it slowly. So I just got some more wipes. So I put the cream on, I put the accelerator on, put the cream on, and then a couple of hours later I'll take it off, put a new layer on, and then a few hours later I'll do the same thing, take it off and put another layer on. So, and it works amazing because I had really bad freckles on my face. I used to have a clump right here, and I started using that product and completely different. Absolutely love it. So it's amazing. So I want to speed the process up a little bit, so I've been like really going hard at it. And then all I got else yesterday was just some more G-strings. That's it. Not too much yesterday. I'll probably get a few things when we go down on our day trip on Saturday. Tomorrow I've got my eyebrow appointment, so I'm going to go get that done, get these bad boys tied up a bit because they're looking really, yeah, how you doing? Kind of like so I'm going to get them done tomorrow. I've got to print out a letter, finally get that information sent off. Fingers crossed that goes well for me. And yeah, get some leather wipes for the car, get that clean, get it all nice for our little trip. So yeah, I just received my White Fox order today, so I might as well show you that while I'm here. I just got another one of these jackets, this time in the cream. I'm going to turn you again so you can see better. So I got that, again it's in the ribbed material, nice cream colour, cute shorts. This is a taupe colour. So yeah, the lighting here is shocking. But yeah, just that cute little taupe colour. It's like a greeny, a light greeny colour. I got the proper bike shorts this time. This colour is taupe. See there? That's so weird. That's taupe. And that's taupe. Let's see if we can go over to the light. They're both taupey colours. But look at the difference in colour. See that? That's a brown and that's a green. But they're both taupe. I don't know. I don't know. But they're totally different colours and yet they're the same colour. So I don't know. Weird. But anyway. So I got those. I got this cute shirt. It's a beautiful lilac colour. Just to go if I'm wearing, say, a singlet or something like that and I don't want anything too heavy on, or I just want something casual but still like cute. I got that. You can just go over the top, you can roll the sleeves up. So I thought that would be really nice. And again, I got this jacket, this teddy bear material. This colour is like a bluish grey steel kind of colour. So that's really cute. And the material is so soft. I love it. Beautiful. You can just sit there and just cuddle it like that. Like a blanket. It's so soft. And the colour is really like, yeah, really sexy. Absolutely love that for me. And that's going to be amazing for winter when we get our few days of winter here. Don't mind my hair and my face. I'm going to go do some exercise in a minute. So I didn't want to get too dolled up just to sweat it back off again. But yeah, I love that. I love it. I think that's going to be absolutely gorgeous over winter with just a singlet or a shirt. So yeah, love that. I'm going to put those away in a minute. That's all I got from there, and yeah. I tell you something, it feels so good to get all this crap out and on the paper, out of your mind, out of your consciousness, out of your energy field. Just get it all out, let it all go. It feels so amazing. Yes, there is more work that I need to do to let certain situations go, certain things that have no longer, I do not want to have power over me anymore. So there is a little bit more of inner healing, inner work, but I know I can overcome it. I know I can let it go. I know the person that I'm working towards, the person I'm building, I'm becoming. I know there's certain things that don't serve me anymore, but I hold on to them because they're convenient, or they feel a sense of, what's the word? Because you're so used to it. You're so used to feeling that way. You're so used to accepting, and it's like, no more. Not accepting anything that doesn't serve me, doesn't build me up, doesn't elevate me, doesn't get me to where I want to go. No, that doesn't feel good anymore. So yeah, it feels amazing to get this all out, to get a game plan, to get something in action, write your goals down, write the steps to get you there, you know. And we don't need to have it all figured out. I know my end result. I know where I want to end up. I know the person that I want to become. So each day I need to choose that person, that reality, that thing that I'm working to become. And when I feel myself slipping or getting into the old habits, you pull back and just go, no more of that. My biggest thing that I'm working on is reacting to things. So if something doesn't go my way, or I'm offended, I feel offended. I'm not really offended. I'm just like, what? That's the old me. That's the old stories. That's coming from fear again, coming from a place of not trusting myself and my reality and my situation. It's coming from that place of being scared. That's why I react to certain things the way I do. And when I take a step back, I'm like, okay, there's not a problem there. There's not a big deal there. Why are you making a big deal? Why are you making a scene over it? That's not who you are becoming. That's not who you want to be. So I'm working on, when something happens, I'm in such a good place that I'm calm, I'm happy, I'm positive, that I just simply don't react. I just step back and go, okay, no worries, that's fine, good, awesome. And yeah, and I know it's possible. Anything and everything's possible. So that's what I'm working on towards at the moment. Have whatever you want. You can become whoever you want. You don't have to settle. You don't have to keep choosing the same crap. You don't have to keep reliving the same stories. Yes, I'm going to have to do a little bit of work through it, but every time I choose something different, every time I say no to the way I'm reacting, or something's not happening that I want, I can revise it and go, no, this is the way I want it to go. This is how I want it to feel. I get to choose every single moment in every single day. And learning to be in the present, learning to be in the moment, because every second is a present. There is no past, there is no future, because the future hasn't come, because you're living the future right now in the present. The past has already been, you can't go back there. All you've got right now is the moment. And we need to learn to be in the moment, to save everything that's around us. If you want memories, fine, take a few pictures, a little bit of video, but just be in that moment, because we miss so much. It goes by so quickly and so fast. And with our heads constantly down in our phones, in our iPads, watching other people live their lives, we're missing our own life. We're missing our own beauty that's around us. We're missing our own experiences and our own fun and our own opportunities and our own doors opening and our own everything. We're missing it because we're constantly looking down instead of looking up, looking around, seeing everything around us, being in the moment, laughing, savoring, capturing those memories in our memory. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get back to this, but yeah, that feels so good. So yeah, anyway, keep being you. she is so humid. I went and picked the kids up and it just rained before we went and picked the kids up, and that just makes it so stinky and humid. Oh, it was sweltering out there. But I'm going to end the video here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. A rough time, or if you're feeling a little bit of a slump or in a rut, that this video gives you some tips and ideas of how to move through that. And yeah, just remember, you're beautiful, you are amazing. You get to live the life that you want. You get to create the life that you want. It all begins with you. We're all going to have these up and down moments. It's learning to go with them, the ups and downs. And if something is deeper happening, just sit down, take some time, just be with yourself and work through those feelings. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, share and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And until next time, beautiful people, have an amazing day. Be you, keep creating, and just have an amazing day, night, wherever you are. All right, bye guys.
Shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view.